it looks very difficult. If you look at the pricing in Japan, it's about $900, not even $700. So it's significantly more expensive for Japanese customer base. The incremental benefit is there, but it's very difficult to argue that software developers will be able to take advantage of all these increments, and this can be justified. At the same time, I wonder what gives Sony the confidence of increasing, first of all, they increased prices for PS5.
Yeah.
Then they're putting a PS5 Pro at a significantly higher price point, and past PS4 Pro came in roughly at the same price points. And thirdly, they had managed...
And versus the base model, it's 55% higher.
Significantly higher price point. Yeah. And just last year, they actually increased prices across the board for their online services, which Microsoft also did, but Sony raised prices by about $40 per subscriber. And they have raised prices, and they've found a bit more stickiness on the software side, on the online side, but PS5 Pro looks a difficult sell at these price points.
Now, I have to be honest out here. I'm not a gamer. I don't know about Mandy, but my producer, Oliver James, is, and he thinks this price hike in Japan at this point in time is tone deaf. Is it?
Yeah, even in US, the inflation,
even in the US, yeah, exactly.
The price. So Sony will justify saying that some of the price points, cost components for them have been higher. It's not that profitable, but that's, 20, 30 years of console cycles, you've only seen console prices come down during the cycle. This is the first cycle you're seeing the prices go up, and mid-cycle go up 50% or more. This is unheard of. So on the other hand, you have Microsoft kind of withdrawing from the competition. They're basically saying we'll be your third-party game providers. So maybe Sony is sensing that they won't see any pricing competition and therefore is taking, but still, it's too steep. Maybe they have limited volume, so they don't want to sell too much.
Really?
They're making money in the software side, by the way.
Atul, yeah, you mentioned the competition, which obviously makes me think of Nintendo, also naturally a big player in the gaming space. I understand that their Switch 2 is imminent. If this is maybe the way that consumer electronics are going with a higher price point, maybe do you think we're going to see an expensive Switch 2 as well from Nintendo?
We do expect Nintendo to launch a slightly more expensive Switch 2. The original came at $300, so it's $350, $400 price point is expected, but anything close to $700, not adjusted for inflation, obviously, is one of the highest price points we have ever seen for a console before.
And getting back to the Sony PlayStation 5 Pro, Tanvir was mentioning that it doesn't come with the disk drive. This is something that you have to purchase separately. It does, however, I understand, come with an upgraded GPU. But nonetheless, is this the future of home gaming, where you're going to have to purchase parts separately, potentially?
The future of gaming or any digital product is actually digital consumption. So you don't need... why would you need to hold a disk and put it inside when you can actually download digitally? That's the future they're hoping for. And for them, the margins are also pretty high on all digital sales. For all software developers, digital sales profit margins are significantly higher than physical retail sales.